Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video talking about how CBS canceled Papa's House after one season. And my stance is still the same. Boo! Boo! And this was before I watched the final three episodes. But now that I have watched the final three episodes, my stance is still boo! Because for anyone who watched this show, throughout the whole one season that it lasted, you can tell there was great chemistry between Poppa and Ivy. Sure, Papa, talked to her all crazy and everything, but he treated everybody that way. His own son, his daughter-in-law, everybody that way, right? But he really had Ivory's best interest in mind because think about it. When her ex-husband came back, he knew something was up with this guy and he was more concerned about Ivy's feelings than anything else. And of course, throughout this whole season, you're going, yeah, will they or won't they? And then the final episode, unfortunately, Papa lets it be known that he has feelings for Ivy. He writes a letter for her. He has the music playing, all that stuff until she mentions that her ex-husband is back in town and they're trying to work things out. And I'm like, man. But before the episode ends, she comes to his house and he's like, well, what are you doing here? And she's like, I want to know, or actually I want to hear from the person who really wrote this letter. And I'm like, oh, they about to seal the deal. Come on, Poppa and Ivy, come on. And then all of a sudden, his ex-girlfriend Lola shows up and Papa goes in the kitchen with Lola. Ivy leaves, and that's the end of the episode and the end of Papa's House. And still to this day, CBS, boo! Because I really hate it when a show ends so abruptly. That's the same crap that the UPN did with Half and Half back in the day for those who watch Half and Half. Think about it. Rachel True, and also with Half and Half, yes, Essence Atkins was on that show as well because the actress who played her sister, Rachel True, the character named Mona, you didn't know who Mona picked at the end of that series. And I'm like, it was open-ended because UPN canceled the show. And this goes back to what Cedric the Entertainer said. Anytime there's a black show that's on, it gets the boot, no announcements, none of that stuff. But if it's a show like Friends or Dear John or Seinfeld, oh, the whole world is going to know when this show ends. Even if people do not watch this show, because I'll be honest, I didn't watch Friends, and I damn sure didn't watch Seinfeld, a show about nothing. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Never watched those shows, all right? But had Papa's House continued, I'm pretty sure that somebody in CBS would have had Papa and Lola be in a toxic relationship. Because nobody likes to see healthy relationships on television these days, especially when it comes to black couples. They want to see the toxicity of it all. They want to see the cheating, the lies, the baby mama, baby daddy drama, did I say cheating? But I'll say it again, the cheating and all the other stuff. But me personally, if anybody with a good brain would have written this well, yes, Papa and Ivy could have ended up together. But just like Mr. Owl on that Tootsie Pop commercial, on how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, the world will never know. So, once again, CBS, boo. Just my thoughts, just my opinion, and as always, just saying.